Okay. Online or Rasta nice student. Show me the book. So we started ratio variations, right? No. Last class or ratio variation for Isru? Okay. Can I see the class to solve prime where maths notes are there? Maths class notes are there. Okay. Okay, direct variation and indirect variations. Direct variation and indirect variation have not learned, right? Direct variation, indirect variation, hikisu jano. Okay, lekhini hikisu ratio proportions, right? Types of proportions, yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll start a practice problem. Page number 10. The ratio of the present age of a father to that of his son is 5:3, 10 years. Hence, the ratio would be 3:2. Find their present ages. Yes, sir? The ratio of the present age of father that of his son is 5:3. Okay, 10 years. Hence, the ratio would be 3:2. Find their present ages. Okay, so given ratio given ratio is given as 5:3, right? Given ratio 5:3, 10 years, hence the ratio would be 3. Find their present ages, right? Let their present ages be, let their present ages be, let their present ages. How will you assume the present ages? Can I get Horiba? Yeah, they are present. Their present age ratio is 5/3. So present age will be assumed as 5x, 3x. Okay. 5 logos x multiply kora, 3 logos x multiply kora. So according to the question, ki diya ase 5x plus 10, 3x plus 10. 10 years hence mane ki after 10 years, right? Yeah. 10 years hence 5x plus 10, right? 3x plus 10. The ratio would be 3:2. 3/2, right? 3/2. So this equal to, right? You could follow the question. Eto solve kora jay. Solve kora. 10 years hence mane after 10 years. Korila solve korila. So 10x plus 20, 9x plus 30. Okay, 10x minus 9x, 13 minus 20. This implies x is equal to 10. X equal to 10. So therefore their present is, therefore present ages 5 into 10, 50, or 3 into 10, 30. So their present ages will be Okay, this is 9x. 10x minus 9x. So what must be, question number 3. Okay, practice problems, question 3. What must be subtracted from each of the numbers 17, 25, 31, 47 so the remainders may be in proportions, right? So let us assume that we will subtract x, right? We will subtract x. Okay, let x to be subtracted. Okay, let x to be subtracted. So therefore x subtract korle ki hobo, x to be subtracted 17 minus x, 17 minus x divided by 17 minus x divided by 25 minus x equal to what? 31 minus x, 31 minus x divided by 47 minus x. All process है, you have to subtract same number from 4 numbers, then they will be in proportions. That is 17 minus x divided by 25 minus x, 31 minus x divided by 47 minus x. Okay? 17 minus x, 47 minus x, 31 minus x, right? This one will be for solving a shortcut method, huh? We'll follow a shortcut method. We'll just not do by this method, right? You can do like this also, unnecessary both calculation thakibo. So we'll be using the componendo and dividendo. Componendo dividendo means ki first we will add these two numbers. Etu aru etu subtract kore kene add koribo lagibo keneke 17 minus x plus 25 minus x. Numerator add korilu, right? Denominator have to subtract. Denominator ki korim? Etu pa etu subtract korim. Etu pa etu subtract korile x will get cancelled out. Enika yada likhi ditu eta step 17 minus x minus 25 plus x. This is called CND. CND mane kene koswa? If two ratio a by b is equal to c by d, what is the componendo and dividendo? A plus b divided by a minus b, c plus d divided by c minus d. It is called componendo and dividendo. So ইয়াৰ লগত মই এটো add কৰিলো আৰু ইয়াৰ লগত এটো subtract কৰিলো. Then I will add this 31 minus x plus 47 minus x, then 31 minus x minus 47 plus x. The তলৰ পৰা তোমাৰ কি কটা গল? x কটা যাব তলৰ পৰা ডিনমিনেটৰৰ পৰা। আৰু ওপৰত কি থাকিব? তলত থাকিব 17 minus 25. 17 minus 25 মানে কিমান? Minus 9? No. 8. 17 minus 25, 3, 8, minus 8, right? Minus 8 hobo, correct? Our report hobo ki 25 plus 17, 42 minus 26. Done? Hobo? Upor? Our yet kiman hobo? Minus 7 minus 1, right? 7 minus 1 is 6, and 4 minus 3 is 1, minus 16. And upor hobo 8, 78 minus 26. Hobo? Minus minus kati diya 8 is 16 or kata 2 hobo. Right? Done? So then after this, then right, so 42 minus 26 minus 8 or minus minus etu kati dilu 42 minus 26 you can take 2 common lole kiman hobo 21 minus 6 তাৰ পৰা কিমান কমন ল'ব পাৰোঁ from there I can take 2 common ল'লে কিমান হ'ব পাৰিম okay 38 নহয় 2 common ল'লে কিমান হ'ব 39 minus x right and we have a tolerate 2 as 2 eta ase right so you can cancel 2 to hobo so right so since you have to cancel it koi lab nai 42 minus 2x 39 minus x so we have seen that with the help of this method we are avoiding calculation echo kora nai multiplication we are avoiding so right twice minus 2x you can bring this side 42 minus 39 2x minus x okay 42 minus 39 minus 3 so x equal to 3 next solve this is practice problem question number 5 if x by y have you seen that question 5 to kora so question number 5 question 5 if x by y plus z equal to y by z plus x equal to z by x plus y equal to k prove that k equal to half if x plus y plus z not equal to 0 right that question those who are online is it audible my voice can you hear my voice Manjita and Pooja Kumari is my voice audible
yes sir
that question just now I have solved buji pala na etia kora question to buji paisila
yes sir
okay next solve practice problem question number 5 etu solve kora okay x by y plus z etu kane kore so if x by y plus z y by z plus x and z by x plus y x by y plus z equal to y by z plus x equal to z by x plus y okay this is j okay is equal to k prove that k equal to half j right k prove that k equal to half right so this implies আমি কি লিখিব পাৰো its ratio is equal to y plus z z plus x okay plus x plus y equal to x plus y plus z equal to k well can you write like this because if these ratios are equal then according to your property this is equal to any its ratio is equal to mona rakhiba if this ratio is equal to this then its ratio is equal to sum of the numerator divided by sum of the denominator so numerator kini add or denominator add korle eke paba answer to so therefore x plus y plus z ইয়াৰ পৰা কি ল'ব পাৰিবা ডিনমিনেটৰৰ পৰা 2 কমন x plus y plus z আৰু ওপৰত x plus y plus z okay is equal to k so to cancel যাব so therefore k equal to half numerator add কৰা denominator add কৰা মানে ইয়াতে মই কি কৰিলো এইটো this ratio is equal to this each ratio তুমি কি কৰিব পাৰা গোটেই numerator কিটা add আৰু denominator add কৰিব পাৰা so I am adding the numerator adding the denominator so just x plus y plus z ইয়াতে x plus y plus z cancel out so k is equal to half হৈ গ'ল now is it done k equal to half আৰু মনত ৰাখিবা ইয়াতে here x plus y plus z cannot be equal to 0 okay because it is in the denominator it is 0 হ'ব নোৱাৰে next আমি এতিয়া পঢ়িম variations right direct and indirect direct and indirect variations right so if a quantity is directly proportional to y so we write like this x is proportional to y so just write x is equal to ky and again so there are certain two quantities there one is directly proportional to y for example speed of a vehicle and consumption of fuel both are directly proportional তুমি যিমানে স্পিড বহাবা সিমানে ফুয়েল কনজাম্পশনটো কি হ'ব ফুয়েল বেছিকৈ লাগিব ৰাইট okay fuel efficiency কমিব but the amount of petrol required will be more তানে বেছি পেট্ৰল লাগিব যদি স্পিড বাঢ়ে right so both the quantities both the terms are directly related right okay yeah so can you just tell me any other example can you cite one more example of two things which are directly proportional your age and your length right your height your age your height but yes there are some limits that after particular age height will it will not increase but if you just talk about from a small age to a certain age okay so age and your height is directly proportional tomar age bahar lage lage height bahi goi thake right so directly proportional and indirect proportional mane x is inversely proportional ami likhu x proportional to 1 by y right aru yat jodi ami you know like if you remove the inequality this one proportional sign there will be a constant etu sign jeti ami utham equal sign likhim tat constant likhibo laibo k by y this implies xy is equal to k mone rakhiba in case of indirect variations product of the two items is equal to the constant in case of direct variations x divided by y always will be constant yeah ratio constant or product constant right so what's an example of this one okay that inversely proportional speed and time yeah jodi speed bahi goi thake time kom lagibo right to reach a destinations right our age and efficiency right যে এটা পার্টিকুলার এজত প্লেয়ার বিলাকে রিটায়ারমেন্ট লয় রাইট কেলে বিকজ সিহঁতে জানে যে সিহঁতৰ এফিচিয়েঞ্চি কমি গৈ থাকে এলং উইথ দ্য এজ ৰাইট এজ যিমানে বাঢ়িব এফিচিয়েঞ্চি কমি গৈ থাকে ৰাইট অ'কে চ' দিছ ইজ ইনভাৰ্চলি প্ৰপৰ্চনেল চ' ইয়াৰ পৰা আমাৰ ইলাষ্ট্ৰেশ্যন 10 হা ৰাইট ইলাষ্ট্ৰেশ্যন 10 সেইটো কৰিম এতিয়া দিয়া আছে a plus b is proportional to a minus b prove that এইবোৰ বহুত কিটা question দিয়া আছে right okay have you seen the illustration 10 চাই লোৱা বুকত a plus b is proportional to a minus b prove that a is proportional to b a square plus b square proportional to a square minus b square a square plus b square proportional to ab three questions are there have you seen that Okay. মনত ৰাখিবা direct proportionত ratio constant, indirect proportionত product constant, right? So illustration 10, right? Illustration 10. A plus B is proportional to A plus B is proportional to A minus B. দিয়া আছে given, right? Given A plus B is proportional to A minus B. দিয়া আছে. So how A plus B is related to A minus B? কেনেকৈ relate কৰা আছে? Directly proportional. A plus B is directly proportional to A minus B. এটা কি কৰিম? What I am going to do is we will remove the proportionality sign. Proportionality sign remove কৰিলে there will be a constant K. আহিব? Done? There will be a constant K. Okay. So now A plus B আমাক K2 একেলগে লিখিব লাগিব, K2 অকলে লিখিব লাগিব, right? A plus B divided by A minus B equal to K. Can you write like this? হ'ব? ইয়াতে আমি K মানে K by 1 লিখিলো. So we'll be using componendo and dividendo. We'll be using componendo and dividendo. Can you use the componendo dividendo? কেনেকে? A plus B tapa plus A minus B. Componendo dividendo. Componendo means plus. ইয়াৰ লগত এটো প্লাস কৰিব লাগিব নিউমাৰেটৰত. A plus B plus A minus B. Then again start with the numerator. সদায় numerator দি start হ'ব. Then you have to subtract the denominator. A plus B minus denominator. Minus A plus B. Whole. This is called componendo dividendo. Our right hand side to কৰিব লাগিব. Componendo dividendo not done in one side. Right side কৰিলে কি হ'ব? K plus 1 আৰু K minus 1, right? Both the side you have to use the componendo dividendo. Right? এতিয়া কি হ'ব? K plus 1 by K minus 1. Its whole thing is a constant, right? এই গোটেইটো এটা constant হয়নে? তাৰ নতুন নাম এটা দিয়া, K1 বুলি লিখা. ইমান ডাঙৰ কোনে লিখিব? K1 have you seen? So ইয়াতে কি কৰিম এতিয়া? B cancel out. ইয়াতে A cancel out. কিমান হ'ব? So you got twice A by twice B equal to K1. 2 kata. A is equal to K1B. দেখিলা? How A and B are related? A by B equal to K1. What did you learn about from the definition? We have learned from the definition is key. Jodi ratio constant hoy, tetiyale X will be directly proportional to Y, right? So what did you get now? Ki palo? Ratio A by B is equal to constant. So A will be directly proportional to B. Therefore, likha A is directly proportional to B. It will prove. That is the proof. Okay. So what is the second proof? Second not khudise the A square plus B square is directly proportional to A square minus B square. Hetu khudise. Okay. Done. Next kora. আমাক খুদিছে to show A square plus B square, right? To show A square plus B square directly proportional to A square minus B square. Okay, eto khudise A square plus B square directly proportional to A square minus B square. Done? Eto khudise. Okay. Look. We know A is equal to, just now we have learned A is equal to A is directly proportional to B. A is equal to K1B. পাইছিলো নাই অকমান আগতে A1 equal to K1B. এটুকু পাইছিলো নাই a is equal to এটো চোৱা a is equal to k1b পাইছিলো yeah you are going to use that right এতিয়া a is equal to k1b then now কি কৰিম a square plus b square divided by a square minus b square এইটো টাৰ্মৰ ভ্যালু উলাম we'll calculate this value first আমাক শো কৰিব লাগে that this is directly proportional to this so কেতিয়া directly proportional we can show when there will be directly proportional if we can prove that this ratio is equal to what এইটো ratio কি বুলি দেখাব লাগে constant if you can show this ratio is constant so we'll be putting the value of a মানে কিমান k1b মানে k1 square b square plus b square so k1 square b square minus b square so যদি মই b square to common লৈ লওঁ কি হ'ব so if I take b square common তেতিয়ালে k1 square plus 1 আৰু b square common লওঁ কটা যাব so k1 square plus 1 k1 square minus 1 right হ'ব so this implies a square plus b square okay a square plus b square right okay eta কাম কৰো k1 square plus 1 k1 square minus 1 whole thing is a constant right tak eta beleg nam di lওঁ k2 বুলি নাম দি লওঁ it's easy to see a square plus b square divided by a square minus b square equal to k2 hence a square plus b square is directly proportional to a square minus b square okay so tar korar there are certain procedure etu kora third to nije kora solve the third by yourself solve the third by yourself so you have to show a square plus b square is directly proportional to ab so how will you start the sum ki dekhaba a square plus b square divided by ab you take that ratio done good solve paila nai pora so we have to show that a square plus b square divided proportional to ab exactly like previous question ta khote eke soa আমি দেখাব খুজিছো যে this is proportional to this তেতিয়া কি কৰিলো এটো ওপৰত এটো তলত so I have just written the ratio this divided by this then I am putting the value of a then after solving we got a constant then the answer is done এতিয়া তুমি এনেকে কৰিবা তোমাক কৈছে যে show that a square plus b square এটা লিখা a square plus b square divided by AB. But so A value is K1 square B square plus B square, right? Yate ase A value K1B, then K1B into B, right? So if you take B square common, it will be K1 square plus 1, then B square, yate B into B square into K1 hobo, it will cancel jabo. You can write this is K2. So A square plus B square divided by AB equal to K2. Therefore, A square plus B square is directly proportional to AB. Right? Done. Well. Next, simple and here the basic question 9 of NA simple and compound interest. Here the question as a variation of sub any question you can solve, right? The question I have solved, any question hoy ekdom shortcut method hikai disu alog hot koriba easy hoy bahut and noarile you can just next class you can ask me that out of variation hobo aji apa homework nidu tumi agor chapter to kori loba hobo simple and compound interest, okay, right? So I think all of you know this formula, I is equal to PRT by 100, right? Have you learned this formula before? Class 7, 8 or paisila? Simple interest is equal to principal into rate of interest into time divided by 100. Did you get this? Manot ase? Manot nai? Or to me enike paisila? I is equal to P R N by 100. Eke kotha? Time to T buliu likhe, N buliu likhe. P R N by 100. Right? Okay. Not one exam one I have not school to thake now compound interest, simple interest should be there. Anyway, I pose a good problem now. So what's the meaning of simple interest? Hetu jana nai simple interest. When interest will be calculated only on principal. Hetu called simple interest. And what is compound interest? Interest is calculated on interest is called compound interest. Mane principal or bahire interest to the interest calculate hoy, then it's called a compound interest. Normally all the interest that we pay are compound interest. Jiman bara interest ajikali ami pay koru jone hol that tumi EMI eta loisa, gari loan loisa, bank of loan loisa, so all the interest will be compound interest. But in case there are some certain conditions, you are a bank employee, tumi jodi bank of loan lobo khojisa, so there is a provision that your interest will be calculated not compound. Your interest can be a simple interest. Then All India kind of benefit ase. All India can take mane etia asa nai najano but asile but hakibo pare, I don't know, like okay, but that provision also there in some institutions that the people can take simple interest, pay money interest only on principal, okay, right? So compound interest mane ki kolu moi calculating interest on interest, right? Okay. I think compound interest of formula jana. So amount formula, do you remember that? Formula kita likhi lo. Amount of formula jana. Amount A is equal to P 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. This is the amount formula. What is the meaning of amount? Amount mane ki? Amount mane P plus I whole hetu ko amount. Principal plus interest duta ekaloge ki buli kom? Amount buli koy. Okay, illustration 18. Okay, Sumit borrowed 7,500 at 14.5% simple interest for 2.5 years. Find the amount he has to pay after this period. Sumite kiman toka borrow korile? Okay, so illustrations, that questions. Illustration 18, huh? So what is the principal? 7500, right? Rate of interest kiman? What's the rate of interest? Kiman? 14.5, right? 14.5? 14.5% rate of interest. Aru time to kiman? 2.5. So 2.5 years. Right? 2.5 years. 2.5 years ba 2 to the 4 1 years. Okay? So what is the amount that he has to repay? Takan ami ki ulai lom? Interest ulai lom? First we'll calculate interest. Interest kani ke ulam etia? Interest I is equal. Ki asile formula to? It's a simple interest. Again, a simple interest formula. P R T by K 100. All? Yes. Use kora etia. So is equal to P minus 7500. Rate of interest was 14.5, right? 14.5. Aro time hoise etu 5/2. 5 upor patim 2 tolor patim. Hobo 5/2. 5/2. Now 0 0 cancel kora. Right? 75 it cancel it multiply kora. Okay, 5 5 is 25. Okay, then 2 carry 5 4 is 20, 2 22, 5 7. Yes, by 2. 5 5 is 25, 2 17.5. So x again, 5 5 is 25, 2 carry 5 4 ja right to kotha kosa na oh point to kotha kosa right. Yes. Just a minute yes 5 4 is 25, 2 4 5 is 20, 2 5 7 72.5. Then cancel kora যদি ডিভাইড করে দিয়ে এটা 35 37.5 into 72.5 multiply kora. You can use calculator or uh 2718. So this is the interest he has to pay. So this is the interest. That what is the question whole that find the amount he has to pay. So he has to pay mane ki he will have to add kore dia, just add the values. Principal plus interest add kore dia. কোনটো into power আছে এই নহয় ইয়াত power কিয় লাগে because it is a simple interest formula, right? Etu compound interest formula etu. That is a compound interest formula. It is compound interest kotha nai, just amount is equal to principal plus I. Principal মানে 7500 plus 2718.75. এটো add কৰি দিলে হৈ গ'ল, right? Then এটো কৰা, illustration 19 কৰা. কৰিলা কোনটো কোৱেশ্চন দিছিলো what sum of money will yield 1407 as interest in one and one half years at 14% at a simple interest কৰিলা কিমান পালা 6700 good then illustration 21 kora illustration 21 Okay. So which question I have? Yes. Illustration 21. Could you solve 21? Parisa, tumi parisa? Nai pora. Parila. Question to ki ase 21. Question that what rate % of simple interest will a sum of money becomes double itself in 5.5 years? Mane sum to double hoy jabo. Kuntu rate of interest or sum to double hobo. Let the sum be ki p buli dhori loa. Hol sum to p hol aro interest due to interest this will become double. P to twice p hoy jabo tetia interest kiman hobo jodi 100 tokat 100 rupees 200 hoy principal 100 rupees due to interest it becomes 200 therefore interest will be 100 rupees so principal or interest saman hobo so let the sum be p therefore interest also p right hobo na interest to p so we know that I is equal to PRT by 100 জানো না এটো ফর্মুলা জানো সো I also P এমাত্ৰ গম পালো যে I to P হয় আৰু P to P হয় R to নাজানো we do not know R but we know that T is given T মানে 5.5 no 5.5 years 5.5 years মানে কিমান 5 half মানে 5 to the 10 plus 1 11 by 2 into 100 right হৈ গল done PP কাটি দিয়া so R is equal to 1 is equal to R into 11 by 100 into 2 মানে 200 হৈ গল so যদি 200 এফালে আনা 200 আৰু 11 এফালে আনা is equal to R divide কৰা এতিয়া 200 ক 11 এ 200 ক 11 এ divide কৰা 18.18 so R is equal to 18.18% হৈ গল কিমানে সহজ পাৰা এই ইউজ কৰিব পাৰা সেইটোৱে মই কি কৰিছোঁ মই এই ইউজেই কৰিছোঁ মানে অ'কে তুমি এ ইজ ইকুৱেল টু এইটো কৰিব খুজিছা এইটো ফৰ্মুলা য়েছ নেক্সট এতিয়া তুমি আমি কম্পাউণ্ড ইণ্টাৰেষ্টৰ কুৱেশ্যন কৰিম কম্পাউণ্ড ইণ্টাৰেষ্টৰ কুৱেশ্যন হা Find the compound interest. This is page number 27. Page number 27, illustration 28. Find the compound interest on 1,000 for 4 years. Okay, at 5% per annum. Have you seen that question? Dekisa? Illustration 28, page number 27. Find the compound interest on 1,000 for 4 years at 5% per annum. Compound interest or questions. Okay, principal is 1,000. R is equal to whole 5%. Okay, T is equal to 4 years. Right? So find the compound interest. So here compound interest Z ulabo diye. We have to no. What time? No. কি কৈছো? Find the compound interest. Okay. Compound interest আমি উলাম প্ৰথমতে amount উলাই লম. Right. We'll calculate the amount. Then we'll subtract the principal. So what is the amount? P 1 plus R by 100. কি আছিল? এটো ওপৰত n হ'ব. কিয় n হ'ব? Because it's a question of compound interest. So P to কিমান? 1,000. 1 plus R to কিমান? 5 by 100 whole to the power n n মানে 4 হয় n 4 হয় 1000 into কিমান হ'ব 1 plus 5 by 100 কাটি দিয়া কিমান হ'ব 20 so এটো হ'ব 20 by 1 whole to the power 4. So is equal to 1000 into 20 plus 20, 21 the 20 plus 1, 21 by 20, 21 by 20, 21 by 20, right? হৈ গ'ল? Oh, now 4 times আছে no? হৈ গ'ল? 21 by 20, 4 times, right? ঠিক আছে? এতিয়া এটা কাম কৰোঁ, 3টা 0, এটা 2টা 3টা 0 কাটি দিলোঁ, right? 3 0 got cancel out, right? এটা 21 multiply কৰা 4 times, multiply কৰা 21 4 times multiply কৰা, 4 times multiply কৰা 21 ক, আৰু তলত থাকিব 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 16 into 10, 160, এইটো 21 4 21 4 times, right? 19481, then divided by 160. Huh? 1215 point, okay, 0.5, 0.50, right? 1215.50. Very good. No, 1215.50. 5% rate of interest. Okay. So compound interest. Compound interest can you calculate kore? So amount or principal to minus kore dile hol. Amount kiman? Amount to A2. A2 1215.50 minus 1000 is equal to 215.50. 215.50. Hold. So compound interest agote korise na compound interest. Next etu kora. Illustration 29. Okay. In what time will a sum of money double itself at 5% per annum CI? Compound interest. In what time a sum of money double itself? Tetale principal ki boli thoriba. What is the principal? A. Principal is P. Okay. Principal P aru amount kiman hobo? Amount to double ho jay. Amount is twice P, right? Aru R2 diya ase, N2 najano, right? So yate principal is P aru amount to whole double itself mane 2P. Right, amount to 2P. Then apart from this, R is equal to 5%. R to whole 5%. 12% time to najano. Okay, right. So amount formula A is equal to P 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. Right. Amount mane 2P equal to P 1 plus R mane kiman 5 by 100 whole to the power n. Hobo najano etu cancel kora, pp cancel kora, koile kiman hobo 2 hobo is equal to, right, 100. Eta kaam koru etu 2 1 plus 1 by 20 whole to the power n is equal to 20 21 whole to the power n equal to 2 whole. Eta n value lage, right? Here 2 ase 20 plus 1 21 by 20 n value lage. So n value jodi exponent or n value lage, so if you need n value, right, so what you have to do, we'll have to take log in both sides. Duta side ami log lole ki hobo, log 2 left log 2 hobo aru upor log lole exponent to tolat ahibo, n log 21 by 20. এইটো n হ'ব this is n right this n if I take log চোৱা log কেনেকৈ লয় log যদি মই 2ত লওঁ log 2 হ'ব আৰু যদি log লওঁ সদায় exponent become coefficient exponentটো তলত আহি যাব n log 21/20 হ'ল আকৌ there is a property of log এইটো দেখিছা এটা ওপৰ নিউমাৰেটৰ এটা ডিনমিনেটৰ আছে তাক এনেকৈ লিখিব পাৰে n log 21 minus log কি 20 এনেকৈ লিখিব পাৰে log a by b মানে log a minus log b হৈ গ'ল আগতে log পাইছা নে কেতিয়াবা পাইছা যদি পোৱা নাই একো প্ৰব্লেম নাই খালি ইমান টান বস্তু নাহে লগৰ চিম্পল আজিকালি লগটো এভইডেই কৰে লগটো থকা কুৱেশ্যন নিদিয়ে আজিকালি তথাপিতো পাইছোঁ কাৰণে পঢ়াই লৈছোঁ আৰু ৰাইট এতিয়া লগটো ভেলু তাত লগটো ভেলু হয় টেবুলত ইয়াত দিয়া থাকিব নহয় তুমি ইয়াৰ পৰা চাব পাৰিবা অ'কে আছে তাৰপৰা চাই লোৱাচোন আছে তাত আছে লগ ইয়াতে নহ'লে তাৰপৰা চাই মোবাইলৰ পৰা ওলাই লোৱা log আছে তাত not there you can see from the mobile okay log 2 0.30 बस 10 এইটো ইমানেই হ'ব 0.3010 ৰাইট হ'ব দেন n log 21 কোৱা 1.3 minus log 20 1.3 whole right log 20 1.30 whole minus kora eta minus kora n into 1.322 এটা subtract kora এটো 2 নহয় জানো this is 2 202 এটো 2 হ'ব আৰু এটো হ'ব 2 এটো 1 হ'ব আৰু এটো হ'ব 2 হ'ব বাস আৰু এটো 0.0212 তো n এর ভ্যালু হ'ব n is equal to এটো 0.3010 divided by এটো 0.0212 এটো ডিভাইড কৰা এতিয়া এটো ডিভাইড কৰা $14.198 right so approximately 14.2 years right 14.19 মানে 14.2 right okay so এবাৰ প্ৰেক্টিছ কৰিবা অলপ হ'ব এইটো নালাগে বস্তু তোমাৰ ইমান মাৰ্কআপ কৰিলে নহ'ব নহয় ফৰ্মুলা কুৱেশ্যনটো কৰিব পাৰিলে ফৰ্মুলা দি পেলাই কুৱেশ্যনটো কৰিব পাৰিলেই হ'ব বেছি শ্বৰ্টকাটত গ'লেও তুমি কিমান মুখস্থ কৰিবা আৰু এক্সামলি MCQটো এক্সাক্ট ভেলু লাগিব ৰাইট তুমি এপ্ৰক্সিমেট ভেলু হ'লে নহ'ব নহয় 14.2 মানে 14.2 ওলাব লাগিব এক্সামত ঠিক আছে অ'কে চ' জাষ্ট সলভ ফিউ কুৱেশ্যন এট হোম হ'ব থেংক ইউ এভৰিৱান থেংক ইউ দ'জ হু আৰ অনলাইন ষ্টুডেণ্ট